This is Getty with Georgia Firing Line. Today we're taking a look at one of our favorite and my favorite pistol optic, the Trijicon SRO. So the SRO stands for Specialized Reflex Optic. This is a larger unit than the Vetable RMR. The cool thing about this one is when you compare it to the Trijicon RMR, they both fit the same footprint. So if you have a pistol that is ready to accept an optic, you have the option of putting the SRO. So the first major difference between the RMR and the SRO is the size of that window. It is like looking through a car windshield, to quote our friend John Correa. The larger window is going to give you a much wider field of view, both laterally and vertically. And the benefit for that is during shooting, you can track that dot very easily. With red dot optics hugely on the rise at the moment, we're seeing a lot of new shooters and even shooters who have never touched a gun before jumping with both feet directly into the red dot pistol world. And the biggest piece of growth there is learning how to track the dot or how to pick up the dot on your initial draw or your initial presentation. The benefit of that bigger window truly is going to let you find that dot almost instantly. Getting into some of the features on the SRO, it has both user selectable brightness settings as well as an automatic setting. That's the one that I use on my carry gun. For the user brightness settings, if you're at the middle of the power band, 4 out of the 8 available options, you're looking at a 3-year battery life, which leads to the next major benefit. On the Trijicon RMR, you have to remove the unit from the gun in order to change your batteries, where with the SRO, you don't have to do that. This means that when you have to change your battery in X amount of years, you don't have to re-zero the optic again. It's got very easy to turn turrets that give you a definable click so you know exactly where you're moving that zero. At the time of this recording, the SRO is available in 3 different dot sizes. You have the 1 MOA dot, the 2.5 MOA dot, or the 5 MOA dot. Depending on your application for your pistol, this is going to be your deciding factor on which one to go with. If you prefer a very fine, very precise sight picture, then the 1 MOA or the 2.5 will serve your purposes quite well. Whereas if you are a bona fide competition shooter, or if you just care about getting that dot on that target as quick as possible, the 5-minute dot's going to be right up your alley. And for those of you dabbling into night vision, the SRO actually has 2 night vision settings built into the 8 available user selected settings. And this would not be a true Trijicon product unless we talked about the durability of this unit. The SRO is waterproof up to 10 feet. It is very shock resistant for shooting, so you can shoot this thing for a long time on multiple different guns, rifles included. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. The major difference between the RMR and the SRO is its impact durability. It's no secret that the RMR is an extremely rugged optic for dropping or for duty use for those of you in law enforcement, where the SRO is a little more fragile for impact as far as dropping it. So as long as you're aware of that and that suits your application, I think the SRO is a wonderful choice, and I actually depend on it as my carry unit. You also may have seen or heard about our carry optics class we have available here at Georgia Firing Line. You can click up here to see Scott Vandiver's explanation to the bend-in principle, which is what allows you to remain target focused as you present that gun to your target. Now, with the crunchy part of today's video out of the way, let's talk about the fun part. Shooting with the SRO is a dream. Rapid fire, recoil control, predicting where that dot is going to land back on your target from your grip and your stance recovery is really an easy process for most shooters. Now, we do have a unit available for rental sitting on a CZ Shadow 2 custom built by yours truly at Georgia Firing Line. Our gunsmiths are wonderful at cutting your slides depending on the model of gun that you have to accept either an RMR or an SRO. So if you want to come try it for yourself and see just how that nice window is, you're welcome to come rent this gun here with us before you make your decision. If you'd like to go ahead and snag your Trijicon SRO, you can find them online right now at shop.georgiafiringline.com or in stock in the store at Georgia Firing Line. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to us. We love communicating with everybody on the internet. My name is Getty. We'll see you guys next time. Be safe.